In this video, I do talk about all my fasting experience. Every single day I've been posting on Instagram, so I will insert those clips after I finish talking here, just kind of letting you guys know what every single day was like. But when I finish editing this video, I will timestamp right here at the end a summary of everything that happened in those days and what I actually did specifically to lose the weight. Even though I am talking about it through, it'll give like a synopsis, and it's actually pretty quick and simple. And if you guys have any other questions, I'd love if you comment them down below for me to answer for you or make future videos talking about it. I do have about another 80 something pounds to lose, and I will be documenting that whole journey on Instagram as well as here on this YouTube. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you'd like to come along with me and just share in my journey, I'd love to have you subscribe. Just make sure that you do also hit the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know every time a new video goes up, so you can follow all the way through with me. I'm super excited about this journey. I'm still losing weight. I've already lost more weight, and I can't wait to keep sharing it with you guys. I apologize in advance. All of the clips are from Instagram, so they are in portrait mode because that's how Instagram likes it. Hey guys, so when I'm editing this video, I want to preference really quickly by saying that I talk about the snake juice diet in the beginning of this, and what the snake juice diet is, it is periods of extended fasting where you're drinking electrolyte water, which is like salt water, and then like a no salt seasoning, and I do talk about that. If you guys are interested, have any questions about that, just leave them in the comments below. But I just realized I don't think I have that anywhere in here, so I'm just inserting that here. So snake juice diet is invented by this guy named Cole Robinson, and it's just taking water fasting, but you're putting like electrolytes back into your water in a certain kind of way. And he has a lot of different protocols, a lot of different methods, but this is where it got me kind of onto it. But what I've really been doing is actually just straight up water fasting, as you'll see in the next clips, because I couldn't really handle the snake juice, which I am trying to drink it as I feel like I need extra electrolytes or just getting some salt. But I'm only doing fasts up to 3 days long. So typically people who do like 30-day plus fast or even a week or two or more will need to replenish those electrolytes. But yeah, I'm not too concerned with it. So yeah, hope that's not confusing, but let's get on to the video. Day one. It's not too bad, but the snake juice is disgusting. I basically just hold my breath while I drink this stuff. It's so bad. I'm hoping I'm gonna get used to it, but basically just drinking it to help with like headaches from lack of caffeine. And all I have in it is the original recipe, which is the no salt, and the pink Himalayan sea salt, or pink Himalayan salt. So we shall see. Okay guys, so today is day 2. I'm about 35 hours into my fast now, and I'm going for 72 hours for this first round. I actually tried out the original recipe, as I told you guys yesterday. This is day 2, and my weigh-in, I'm down 4.2 pounds of holiday weight gain, which I gained a lot of weight over the holidays, so I was expecting to lose a lot over the first couple of days, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated. Yesterday was great. The only problem that I had yesterday was very bad headaches, because I'm doing the no caffeine for now. I might add caffeine back in later, but for right now I'm doing the very strict snake diet to kind of see what my results are over this month, and then I'm going to go from there with changing things up. Okay, so I did want to just clarify for you guys really quickly what I'm doing right now, because this Instagram was started a few months ago as an intermittent fasting Instagram, and I am planning on continuing to intermittent fast. I am actually just doing a plan called the snake diet, which is just some more extended fasting to go ahead and try to get a bulk of the weight off. But I do love intermittent fasting because I feel like it is sustainable, whereas the snake diet, for me, I don't feel that is something that is sustainable for life. I may end up doing it and loving it and changing it up. So I have a lot of ideas in my mind, but ultimately, if I feel the snake diet is too restrictive, or after I get some weight off, I want to switch it up, I do plan on going back to regular old intermittent fasting. So far, so good. I haven't really been hungry or anything. I'm about 45 hours into my first 72-hour fast, and someone little is trying to get on the camera with me. But yeah, so far I'm doing great. I had like a mild headache today, but nothing hardly at all, especially not compared to the headache I had yesterday. So let's get on to this. We're finishing up day 2 and headed into day 3. All right, guys, I'm about 56 hours into my 72-hour fast, and I'm just now starting to feel just a little bit hungry. It's kind of crazy to me. I have not felt hungry hardly at all since like hour 12. So it's been pretty great. The only thing is the headaches I had on the first day, and those are gone now. I had slight headaches yesterday, but that's gone as well. I'm bringing you guys my morning hair because I didn't want to forget to do this update, but I am down another couple of pounds, like 3.6 pounds. So that is a total of 7.8 pounds, which of course is mostly holiday weight gain, so bloat and things like that, not like all strictly fat. But hey, I'm excited because the weight that I gained, which seems like a ton in 2 weeks, but then the fact that I took it off in like 2.5, like a little over 2 days, is pretty incredible. And I also wanted to say that I have been experiencing what I think might be symptoms of autophagy. If you guys are not familiar with that, you may not be fasting very long, but if you've been a water faster, then you should be familiar with it. And you guys can look it up. This one wants to be my video today. But I will say I've been having a lot of joint pain since last night. So let me know if that's something that you've experienced, if that is a symptom of autophagy, because in the past when I have fasted, it's always been with black coffee, and I'm wondering if maybe the fact that I'm just on water with a little bit of snake juice has made the difference in that.
Alright, so I didn't have a video clip from when I refed, but I did have a picture of the seasoning and the whitefish fillets that I used, and then a picture of that with the vegetables I ate. This was so delicious, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Day 4, the morning after my low-carb refeed, I was actually only down 0.6 pounds.
Hey guys, quick update. I did a 20-hour fast yesterday because my husband and I had a special meal planned, because originally I was going to go into a 72-hour fast, but because we had that special steak meal planned, I went ahead and did that as planned. And I ate a bunch of potatoes. I was really surprised. I thought the scale was going to move up. I had a sugar cookie and a little bit of milk. All in all, I ended up being down another 1.6 pounds, and that means I am down 1.6 or 1.4. I always get those two mixed up, but I'll put it on here. I'm down 9.8 pounds in 4 days, which is crazy because today starts day 5. I am rolling into another 72-hour fast. I really haven't been drinking the snake juice, so I guess I should call this water fasting, not snake juice fasting. But I am going to try to get some snake juice in after like the 42-hour mark. I know some people say they don't do it for the first 24, but then they do it after that for helping with lightheadedness, which I haven't really experienced any lightheadedness. But oh, and another little quick disclaimer that I wanted to say is that I did gain like 12 pounds over the holidays, like 7 between, well, around like Thanksgiving time, and then another 5 at Christmas. So that is actually part of the reason the weight's coming off so fast, probably, is my guess. And also I have now, as of my current weight, about 12.2 pounds of baby weight left. And I always find the baby weight comes off faster than the other weight that I've been holding on for forever. So I gained 32 pounds with my first pregnancy and 30 with my second, but I was also 5 pounds lighter. So I ended my second pregnancy 7 pounds lighter than my last pregnancy, my first pregnancy, if that makes sense. But anyway, just want to tell you guys that because that weight usually comes off pretty fast. So I'm hoping I don't plateau too much once the holiday weight and the baby weight is all off. But I had lost some of that baby weight and then put it back on during the holidays. So that gets to be a little confusing because I was down. I only had like 15 pounds of baby weight left. I had lost the first 15, which I always basically drop like 18 or 20 pounds both times with my babies, and then gain 10 pounds back from breastfeeding, because I'm one of those unlucky people who not only does not lose weight from breastfeeding, also gain weight from breastfeeding. So all of that aside, I had lost down to like 214, and then I went all the way back up to 227 over the holidays. So I started the snake diet at 227, and now I'm down to 217.2. So I do have like 12.2 pounds of baby weight, and that typically it comes off a little faster. So when I get down to 205, that will be what I started my second pregnancy at, and that will be like where I continue, like I consider like the real weight I've been carrying around, like, you know, for all these years. Okay, you guys, one final thing. I just took a shower and then I remembered. I totally forgot to let you guys know. After that huge meal last night, I did feel like I had like a brick in my stomach. I kept my window of eating open for like 2.5. I was going to do it up to 4 hours, but I was done eating by like
2.5 hours. It was less than 3 hours. But anyway, I say all that to say that I couldn't eat that all in one setting. I was full after about half of it, and then I waited like another hour and a half, and then I ate the rest. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. I had been feeling super, super low energy that whole day, and so that's why I decided to go ahead and eat that whole meal, even though I couldn't eat it in one setting. So I think my stomach is shrinking some, but I also feel like I needed the iron in that red meat, and I needed some of those nutrients, especially since I haven't been doing very good at actually drinking the snake juice. I've been doing mainly water. I feel so much better this morning after eating that meal last night. I have like normal amount of energy. I just felt so drained and run down last night, so I'm really glad that I ate that big meal, especially since the scales still moved like 1.4 pounds down. Hey guys, just wanted to do another quick update. I am down 1.6 pounds today for a total of 11.4 pounds total over the last 5 days, which is so crazy. I did want to tell you guys that I've had a couple of symptoms that I've read about in the past with other people for like ketosis of like the white tongue. And I scrub it, but I'm starting to have the bad breath. My husband told me twice, like, your breath smells really stale, and it was like right after I had just brushed my teeth. So 2 different times over the weekend, and so I told him, I was like, I think it's ketosis bad breath. So that is a symptom that I've been experiencing lately. Yeah, I really can't complain. I haven't really been that hungry. I've been feeling amazing. And I am about halfway through my second 72-hour fast, and I just feel amazing. I'm really loving fasting, and I can't wait to just keep seeing the weight come off.
Thanks so much for watching today's video. Just a few little stats in case you guys are curious. I am 5'4". My starting weight on this fast was 227. I had gained a little bit of holiday weight, about 10 or 12 pounds. Prior to starting this fasting, I had actually started intermittent fasting, and I had recently lost 6 to 8 pounds. I was kind of fluctuating, and then the holidays came. I gained like 10 to 12 pounds, and then I started this fast. So I was at 227 when it started. My goal weight is 130. I know that my progress will probably slow down the longer that I fast, but if I lose even at a fourth of the rate that I'm currently losing, I will still be at my goal weight in less than 6 months, which is crazy to think about. I did a 72-hour water fast followed by 1 meal. So I call that a refeed because it's only 1 meal. You're not eating for a whole day or a set number of hours. Typically, people recommend that you get all of those calories in an hour's time frame, but for me, it's just however long it took me to eat. The first time it was less than 20 minutes. I started fasting on January 1st, and I did a 72-hour fast. After that fast, I did a refeed. And the reason I call it a refeed is because it's only 1 meal. It's not like typical intermittent fasting where you have like a 2-hour window or a 4, 6, 8-hour window. You just eat 1 meal. And for that first meal, it was a low carb meal, which I shared earlier in the video, actually exactly what I ate. And then it was the weekend. So I had a 20-hour fast, and then I ate again that night, and that was actually a pretty carby meal. It was whatever I wanted, and I shared that as well earlier. And then I rolled right into another 72-hour fast, and so the results after 5 days were actually just from those first 2 fasts. But my goal here is to do 72-hour fasts during the week. So I start on Saturday night, and I fast until Tuesday, and then on Tuesday night I eat. And then I fast again until Friday night. Friday night I eat. Do a 20-hour fast on Saturdays, and then eat Saturday night. And I decided to do that so that kind of gives me a little break. It kind of switches things up for my body. I'm hoping that changing it up a little just kind of keep my body guessing, so I hopefully won't plateau or anything like that as quickly. And also I can enjoy the weekend with my husband. I don't know if you guys are the same as me, but anytime I am dieting or trying to start a new lifestyle, eat healthier, do things, the hardest time is the weekend, especially when you have friends and family around. And so I like having a little flexibility to eat that meal on Saturday night. And I've decided that I'm gonna make that whatever I feel like I'm eating. I have already felt like my stomach is shrinking a little bit, and I definitely stop right when I feel satisfied. I'm not overeating. You definitely don't want to overeat. Now, you do know the more carbs that you eat, the longer it will take your body to get into ketosis, but at the rate I'm losing right now, I'm not too worried about that. I feel satisfied with how quickly I'm losing 1 to 2 pounds a day, and I'm currently right now on day 9, and I'm still losing at that rate. I'll be updating you guys as I go along, but I just wanted to let you know, a lot of people do make their meals really small and low carb, but for me, unless I start to see that I'm not losing weight anymore or super slow, I'm gonna just have a meal of whatever I want. It will be healthy. The weekend meal might be a little less healthy, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm super excited about it. This has actually been the easiest thing that I've done ever so far, and I'll share with you guys a little bit later. I'll do another video of like my journey of like where I've been in the past, as far as like when I first started struggling with food and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in my past history, interested in my journey going forward, I would love for you guys to join me. So please subscribe, give this video a like. That'll help other people to find it on YouTube. I'd also like to know if you're on a weight loss journey and you have a channel, comment down below for me as well so I can go and check it out. And thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one.